welcome to the Festival of Storytellers.
I can't tell you how excited I am to be on right now. It's been a couple of weeks of excitement, getting prepared, and I've done a lot of things in my life, but this has got to be close to the top.
Thank you, and Reader's Magnet, and thank you, John, for putting this forth and taking the chance on us authors in presenting this out to the world.
I've enjoyed this immensely, Joanne.
Ellie, so have I. Thank you for who you are, and thank you, Reader's Magnet. You all are beautiful, and you've worked so very hard, and we are blessed.
We are.
I thank everybody that's involved with this process, because we know writers need readers and writers need publishers. We thank Reader's Magnet and everybody that's involved. I love Reader's Magnet. They say, we share your stories with the world.
Well, hello, everybody. Here I am again. Yes, I am Luckisha Townsend. I am the author of the book, Your Wealth Lives Within, How to Use Your Most Powerful Wealth Building Tool to Secure Your Future. All right, it is on Amazon, everybody. Awesome. All right. So I thought today, because I am doing a financial peace course, which is a group of people that is in the course. So we're on Zoom, and hello, it's good to see you. And it's good, yeah. Thank you. What do you have prepared for us today? We're going to talk about when is it good to buy a house? Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. So like I was saying, that in my financial peace class, I'll have a group of ladies, and we're going through a 9-week sessions. And so tonight is number 8, and it's about mortgages and real estate and stuff like that. So I said, well, I might, so to get me prepared for tonight, I thought I'd tell everybody about it on Storytellers. All right, so most people know, okay, own a home, like it was the American dream is to own a home, have the white picket fence, which is awesome. But as you know, right now, the mortgage market has been crazy. I mean, houses have been going way above market value, and houses are, the value has went up. And the houses, I bought my house, I guess it's 28 years ago. And it was like 87, and I think now it's worth like 200 something now, I think. So yeah, so a house can definitely, it does go up in value. So, and then especially if you, that's why you want to get it paid off as quickly as you can, because you want to own the house and it not own you. All right, finally, I'm on the live session. Hey, how are you? Well, good. I'm glad you were able to get on. I know when I first tried, I was trying to get on to test it and stuff like that. It wasn't, it was acting up a little bit, but you know how technology is. So, you just got to work with it. All right. So like I said, when you don't want to buy a house when you're in debt. Okay. So if you, thinking about buying a house, you want to plan for this if you can possibly do that. So there's nothing wrong with renting until you can get out of debt. So if you're in a bunch of, and a lot of people, like I said, we've been sold, the American dream of owning a home. And believe me, that is a good thing to own your own home. Hi, how you doing, Beth? Um, um, but you don't want it to own you, like I said. So you want to plan for it. You want to be strategic about, going into this big purchase. This is a big purchase. This is a big investment. Okay. So if what you want to try and do is at least get out of baby step 2, which is, getting your debt. This is my first time here. Oh, hi, Bev. Great. Awesome. That is so awesome. Because I mean, I love, seeing the messages. I like, the back and forth. I really do. That gets me going, gets my juices going, and it feels like I'm, right in the room with you. So I appreciate it. Yes, comment if there's you have any questions, please ask. I will try my best to answer. And like I said, if you have my book, or I think the my email is somewhere for you to find, and you can send me a question if I don't get a chance to answer it, or if I don't have the answer right now. Definitely shoot me an email, and you can, and I will try and find the answer for you. Okay. All right. That's what financial coaches do. All right. So now back to what I was saying, unless I get somebody up there. I took some little notes, so I'll try to look at my notes and make sure I don't miss anybody. All right. So like I said, after you've done baby step 3, then that's when you want to now get the down payment. Okay, so you want at least 5 to 10% is the normal. All right, if you can get up to 20%, then you can avoid what they call, the PMI, which is a private mortgage insurance that they usually have you if you don't do more than 20%. So, but the normal is like 5 to 10% of your take-home pay, or of what the cost of the house. And you also want to know what the bottom end of the mortgage rate is for that particular neighborhood that you're looking in. Remember, location. And then also get a good realtor. It is custom standard to at least interview like 3 real estate agents, and then figure out the one you want. Someone just like a financial coach that is about your needs, trying to find what you want and trying to get you the most for your money. That's the type of person that you want working for you. There are some good ones out there, but you just got to search, to find them. Okay. All right. Now, if you're already on your home, okay, so you're already in your home, and you have this this debt and stuff like that. We're gonna go back to step 1. Let's get your that first emergency fund for that that emergency that comes up out of the blue. Have that $1,000 set aside. Now we start paying off our debt. So you're gonna still pay your mortgage payment like you normally been doing. But we're going to try and get all the other debt out the way first. Okay. And so, like I said, you're going to start from the smallest to the largest, because that way you can see momentum. You're creating momentum, and that you can see, it's like the little engine and say, I think I can, until you got all the way up that hill. So that's what you want to do. You want to start with the smallest. So like I said yesterday, like I used, like if it was $50, $100, $200, you want to tackle that 50 right away, and then the $50 that you paid for that, then you take that 50 and add it with the 100, add it with another 50, and that would be the 100. Now I take that 100 and then add it with that with 100 to get to the 200, and now you're out of debt. Now, it may take you a little bit longer than those numbers. Those were small numbers, because a lot of people have some big numbers that they're in debt with. But that's the idea. All right. I saw your ad on Facebook and I got routed here. Oh, awesome, Hazel. Great. I'm still getting used to, doing the ads and, trying to market. I've actually made a book trailer. I didn't even know what a book trailer was until till Reader's Magnet. I mean, I knew about movie trailers, but I'm like, oh, they do book trailer. So, okay, so of course, me and my creativity, I went and created a book trailer. So I hope that was what you saw too. So I was really impressed with it. I thought it was intriguing. I liked the music in it, and then I did the book, and you heard my voice at the end. So it was I felt proud of myself. So thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that because I was trying to put it on Facebook. I did Instagram and LinkedIn, and I think I did Twitter too. So I appreciate that, Hazel. I hope that I say something that will help in your situation if you have a situation. All right. Okay. All right. So now that we're okay, you're in your house. Like I said, you want to go ahead and pay off all your your debt, like credit cards and stuff like that. And then once you've done that, then you can start doing like 4, 5, and 6 baby steps all at one time. Okay, so you want to invest. Remember, your future is what you're trying to secure. So if you have a investment situation at work, like a 401k, 403b, you definitely want to try and get up to 15%. You don't have to start at 15% if you don't have it, but that's what you want to get to, is 15% of your income. Invest in it in your 401k. If they usually match. If you can add more to it, that's awesome. Where I'm at, I couldn't match, or increase, which I was upset about, but it's okay. So, but they had a 403b, and now they actually have a Roth RA. Okay, now that I'm trying to walk out the door, now they get a Roth RA. Okay. And for those who don't know what that is, that's a mutual fund that is tax free because you've already paid taxes. So what they do, they take the money that you want to put towards their investment after taxes. So FICA and all of them had took their money, and so now when you put your money in this mutual fund, then when you go to take it out, which you can't take it out without a penalty until you're 59 and a half, just to let you know that, but you won't be double taxed. Now your 401ks and all your for Roth 401s too, all of those that come pre-tax, yeah, you will be taxed on that. And you also, because I'm in talks with retirement people, OPERS, and they said they can set you up where you pay the taxes like on monthly, when like when you get your paycheck, like normal, they can take the taxes out, so that way you least hopefully is buffered, so at the end of the year you won't owe the IRS too much. So I was happy to know that, because that's probably the route I will go, because a lot of people think, oh no, I want all my money, but then when it comes to the end of the year, and then they got that money because they don't have any savings account, now they're like oh my God, trying to avoid the IRS, and not answering phone calls and stuff like that. So I don't want to be like that. And I want anybody else to be like, if you handle your money properly, you won't have any of those type of issues. Okay. All right. Now, okay, let's see what else. Okay. I said that. Say you wanted to avoid the private mortgage. Let's see. Hi, I made it in. Hi, that's my niece Tyra. Hi there. That's family. That's one of my family members got in to support. Awesome. We're talking about mortgages, Tyra. All right. Okay. All right. So next. Okay. So when you get a mortgage, okay, so you want to get a conventional one if you can. I know if you're, in the military and stuff like that, of course, you want to, do those. But, for us regular people, if you can get a conventional one, that's the best route to go. And then you also want to try and get a 15-year fix. Okay. And the reason why you want to do that is because you end up paying less interest. If you get a 30-year mortgage, you're going to be actually paying almost 2 mortgages. Hello, from previous Marjorie. Wow, happy to see you again. Happy to see you again too. So that's what you want to do if you can. Now, if you're in a situation where, okay, they say 15-year and that monthly payment is going to be crazy for you, all right, then you have to do the 30-year. Okay. Go ahead and do the 30-year. And then, maybe after a couple years, try and refinance and see if you can get it to a 15-year fixed. And remember, it shouldn't increase your payment. Hopefully your interest rate will be going down. Those are the things you want to do. So when you're like, refinancing or even, buying for the first time, you want to know what your interest rate is going to be, what your monthly payment is going to be, if they're including the taxes and insurance, into that payment. I do actually suggest while you doing your mortgage to have all that included. I mean, it just makes it easier for me. I mean, some people can do it separately, or that's what I did. But if you do it separately, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It was just easier for me, because I just had everything, taken care of all at one time. And then also what you want to do when you pay, if you are having your taxes done separately and not in your mortgage package, have it set up where it comes out. If you can, afford it, I'm like, now that I don't have a mortgage, I pay my taxes monthly instead of, a lump sum every 6 months or every year. I mean, that could be, overwhelming. So, I would definitely do that. So you would have to call the tax people, and tell them that you want to set up, monthly payments. And then what it does, it comes out automatically. So yeah, you have to they want your bank account and so it'll come out automatically. Okay. So make sure you got the money in there. Okay. From Travis Andrews, I'm so glad that I still made it. I would definitely purchase your book. Oh, thank you. I'm planning for my future. Awesome. Awesome. How old are you? I would like to know. Yeah, it's definitely on Amazon. So yeah, do get that. And it's on Kindle too, so if you, those type who like to, have your Kindle book, it is on Kindle, so you can get it on Kindle as well. And please, yeah, if you do get the book, please do a review for me. Yep, I need to get, the reviews up so the book will, stay, up in ranking and stuff like that. So I would appreciate that as well. All right. Okay. So now let's see what I want to say now. All right. So the type of mortgages you want to stay away from, away from balloon mortgages, interest only, and ARMs. Okay. You don't want to have any of those type of mortgages because usually like what's going on now, the bottom is eventually going to fall out. And then people gonna end up, upside down. So that's what happened back in 2009. So you don't want that. Okay, you're 34. Awesome. Okay, you getting started. Yes, get started early. Any question you have specifically, I would be willing to answer. If you have something that you want to ask, please throw it up there. If you have a question, I will definitely answer it. All right. So so balloon, arm, and interest, you want to avoid those. Okay. All right. So when you're going to buy a house, you want to think like like retail. Okay. So you want to, just like I have my books, you want to stage and stuff. So you want it, so that, people will want to buy it. Okay. All right. And then you want to also, if you're in a house and you're trying to get another one, sell that one before you buy another house. Because, sometimes what happens is that, okay, you sell that house, they want you out in 30 days, and then you haven't even looked for another house. Okay, so yeah, but you want to make sure you sell that because then you don't want to be having two mortgages that you're paying. Okay, so definitely do that. All right, let's see what else I have for you all. Oh, yes. And also, when you're going to look for a house, you want to look for a broker. All right. So like realestate.com, a book, I think it's, I can't think of the name of that one that they're showing now on TV, where you can see what houses are available and stuff like that. Those are more accurate, more up to date. The big names, they usually haven't updated it, and so by the time you get to it, it may be already gone. So you want to do one of those real estate brokers if you're going to do online. Okay, so because that's more of a accurate if there's the house is still available. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's a no-no to have two mortgages at the same time. Yes. I mean, if now I know some people, if it's an investment home, okay, that's a different story. But yeah. So I mean, but if you're trying to go from one house to another, yep, you don't want to be caught in that kind of situation. Okay, because if say the one that you're trying to sell doesn't sell when you need it to sell. So that's what you want to think of. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and look for the new house. But already have been had your house that you're in now on the market. Okay. I mean, because that has happened to people where they sold their house and then they didn't have other house, or they had the other house came through and then they hadn't sold that one. So yeah, so you just want to that's where a good realtor comes in. Okay, all right, for Hazel. Okay, I'm actually renting now. I saw a property worth 87,000. Oh wow, and the interest was 10%. Would it be worth it? And right now, I think see what your monthly payment is going to come out to be. That's the biggest thing. See what your monthly payment. See how much you can put down. Because see, like I said, if the monthly payment is going to be something that you can handle, then I would say go for it. And then remember, you can refinance, okay, to get that interest rate down, okay. But yes, I would, I would have the realtor, whoever you're working with, find out, okay, what does my monthly payment look like, and how much can you put down? Because I mean, that price is not, I don't think they, where are you at? Because I haven't seen any houses under 100,000, especially in the last couple of years. So I mean, yeah. So I would definitely talk to my realtor and see what numbers you can work out, and then like I said, if this is something that you want to do and you can handle, remember it shouldn't be more than 25% of your monthly income. Okay, all right, because remember you gotta pay for everything else. All right. So I hope that sounds like a pretty decent deal. The interest rate, yeah, that is really high. But like I said, see what the number's going to look like, okay, and then go from there. Because remember, if you can handle it, then you can always refinance. When the interest rates go down. Right. And then is it 10? I'm wondering, is it 10% because of um, your credit rate, your credit rating? Is that why it was 10%? Okay, Travis. So do you somehow know some brokers or agents that can help me out with buying a house right now? I do. I am with an organization that has some brokers. So yeah, if you want to email me, I can get you that information and see if they can work with you, because they do have a network that are like all over the country. So yes, if you would email me, I would definitely get that to you. All right, that's great. All right, this has been quick. I mean, I only have 7 minutes left. Wow. I mean, that's been awesome. Sometimes it seems like 30 minutes take forever, but these lives have been awesome, and they have been going quick. They really have. So to recap, let's do like a kind of a recap. All right, so you don't have, it's, don't get pressured into buying a house if you're not ready. All right. If you got $30,000 and $40,000 worth of debt, probably renting is your best thing right now. Okay. Because the only thing a house is going to do is add more debt, add more stress. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, I think it. Yeah, it should be available. And if it's not, it's TTP at ttpcoachingservices.com. So that's TTP at ttpcoachingservices.com. All right. Okay. All right. So, again, don't be forced to get a house when you're not ready. All right. So, and go ahead and get out of debt. Hopefully, get you 3 to 6 months of savings, for cushion. And then, then now that you're out of debt, now you can really, get a down payment together. Okay, Andrew, thank you for that. Yep, you're so welcome. Um, and then, get you a good realtor, at least interview 3. Remember, it's all about you. So if they're talking about, oh yeah, this and that, and this, it's not what you interested in, then that's probably not somebody you want to work with. Okay. All right. And then after that, then location, and then you want to try and purchase at the at the lower end of the spectrum of what the house is costing in that area. Okay, if you can, you want to you don't want to be at the high end. If you can avoid it. Okay, remember, negotiate. Okay, don't get into something that you don't want to be in, that you want to regret. Okay. So remember, you want to own your house. You don't want it to own you. Okay. Then remember, 15 year is the one that you want to go. You want it to be conventional. Okay. If, like I said, if you can't do the 15, go ahead and do the 30. And then soon as you get a chance, interest rates are down, go in, refinance. You want, definitely a lower, you want it to be a lower interest rate, and you don't want it to take you backwards. Okay. So if it's taking you backwards, then, you may want to, hold off. Okay. Because remember, you want it to benefit you, because the point is to get, to where you can pay this mortgage off. All right. So now in the process of you, if you're doing the 30 and you're trying to get to that 15 year, remember, they always say, if you pay one extra mortgage payment, that take a couple years off of the years. So what I always suggest, with anything, whatever your monthly payment is, divided by 12, and whatever that number is, add that on to the principal. Okay, so you want to go in and see if you can pay extra on your principal without it, being a fee. If they're going to charge you, then you need to, see what else you can try and do to, add that extra money on, because you want to try and get out of debt as quickly as possible. And that's go to with anything that you're in debt with. I did it with my mortgage. I did it with my car payment. I paid extra. It was like $30 or whatever. That's where it started out. And then once I had extra money, I increased it. I kept increasing it until I was able to get it paid off. So that's what you definitely want to do. Okay. All right. Well, it has been awesome with y'all this evening. I will be have 2 more sessions. I have one on the 31st. That's at 6:30, and then on the 3rd, I think that one is at 5:30, I believe. All right. So yeah, keep the link. And I think now that you're in there, I think if you set it, it will get you notification when I'm on, or any other authors that are on here. It will let you know when they're on, and then also they keep the recording, so they're on YouTube and on their Facebook pages. So you can always go back and recap. So if if you wanted to write something down, then you can push me on pause and write it down. All right. Well, it has been an awesome night. Remember, it's called Your Wealth Lives Within. How to use your most powerful wealth building tool to secure your future. All right, Sophie, this was truly enlightening me. Okay, with my mortgage. Awesome, awesome. Like I said, I gave out my email, and I think you can find it on the my author's page as well. Shoot me a question. I'll definitely try and help you out. I mean, if you're ever thinking about coaching, I do it through Zoom, so you can be in a different city. And we can still do coaching. All right. So, reach out to me. Going across my thing is my website. It might be down because I am having it revamped right now. So, but you can email me and get a hold to me, and we can do a free consultation. Okay. That I always offer a free consultation, and then we can see if we can work with each other. Well, thank you, Reader's Magnet, for another awesome session. Thank you, Storytellers. This has been an awesome experience. This is my first book, so I will see y'all on Monday.